and welcome to a new episode of In the Kitchen with Shoki. Today in the new kitchen, we have a couple of boxes. One is from The Chosen Prime. Now I ordered this as soon as I could, although it was a new item that I had been expecting for some time. Now I don't know if this will stay the filming situation, because with the new kitchen we'll have to learn new ways of filming. Although once again, the knife must exist. There's no way to have a bi-level situation. I don't know. It's the thing. Bubble wrap. Wow. It was so wrapped up in the bubble wrap it flew out. So the box is empty now. This nice open counter. So what we have here is the first of the new Constructicons from New Age. By the way, I have my ring light, although I don't think it's necessary because I have these dangly bits right here. So this is number 29 Rum and number 30 Vein. So that is the Bone Crusher and Scavenger. It's their Hephaestus A set. So I got this in a little while ago. I just have not gotten around to opening it. I wanted more things to open if I was going to do it in the kitchen. And now I have a very large box way over there in the kitchen hallway. But I do have another box that is over here. Wait a second. Ow. Also, ring light is very bright. Alright, so this was my latest box from end of last month from Eaglemoss. This is the new Ecto 1 parts. And yes, I do know about the mistake made in the number 29 or whatever. I don't think I'm there yet, but good to know. And I did get an email from them saying, hey, we're gonna fix this. Yeah, I turned it over so the address was hidden. Even though that's our old address for all that matters. Wow. That's great. That's all great. You know, they haven't sent a new binder, by the way. I noticed that. Okay, so this is issue 21. And we have appears to be lights and light bar and other things like that. Big blue lights to go up on top. That's cool. Looks like the LEDs will go into that. Looks like the right side fender and everything like that. So if you were following the Ecto 1 build-ups, I just posted the last one from over a month ago before we moved, where I put on the left side fender, so there's the right one. Let's see here. Ah, okay, so this is the cowl area, right there in front of the windshield. That looks pretty good. Along with a bunch of other random bits and pieces. I don't know what they are. Ooh. Ooh. Windshield. So you get the chrome frame and the glass. That's cool. That's real cool. And then the sheet. Cool. I'm gonna put all this back in the box. Don't want to lose anything. Plus I want to keep it kind of together. I got a pile of boxes already over here. It's kind of a big box. Also, I'm not really supposed to lift anything heavy, so I hope it's not that bad. I haven't tried to pick it up yet. Alright, so this big box here is from the otherwise known as BBTS, or Big Bad Toy Store. Now these were things that I was literally ordering week after week on payday, and just basically banking them in my pile of loot, waiting to ship them once I had enough of them. I have a lot of things on pre-order. Seriously. And given that this box is so tall, you can already see what's happening here. These lights are actually pretty good for this. I really didn't think they would be, but added with the whole thing there. I got these spotlights here that are another story. Now, some of you might be excited about this, others probably won't care. But what I have here is many Eaglemoss Star Trek ships. And I figured, what better place to start than with the original Enterprise. And this is the best, I believe this is the best of collection, as they call it. And this is the XL, because why would you get a small one? And we saw that the Discovery version that I got a while ago before we moved was pretty cool, and then of course it gets upgraded into this one, which is pretty cool. Also guys, the one that I had messed up that you saw in the review is for sale. I'll sell it for $60 shipped within the US. Just hit me up by Facebook or Instagram or whatever messenger you prefer. Also from Discovery, we have the XL version of the Shinjo. This is a cool little ship. Only existed really for the first episode, maybe two. Gets referenced a lot after that, but you know, it's slightly older than the Discovery was itself. It's a very interesting design. Clearly kind of picks up a little bit after the old NX-01 design, but I like it. It's a pretty cool ship. Surprisingly big, which means it's probably very wide. But I digs it. I digs it a lot. Something a little bit different. One of my other favorite Starship designs that came out, I think, during Voyager's run, also during the later seasons of DS9. You have the Akira class, the USS Thunderchild. One of the other warships that the Federation did design. Very, very cool. Very wide, swept back, long thing. I love this design. It was always very, very cool. They had a few of them. There was one, at least one featured in the Voyager episode with the, what was the ship called that had the multi-vector assault? I forgot what that's called. Anyway, but this, along with a couple Defiance and something else, were sent to recapture that ship. I kept thinking it was a Dauntless. It wasn't a Dauntless. But one of my favorite ship designs, and it just kind of came back into stock not long ago, so I'm like, yep, I'm getting that one. Got a pile of ships going. Now there will be a theme amongst the next three. Be pretty obvious once you see the first one. Or should I say the fourth one? The Enterprise C. Yes, I'm copying MGO because he bought all of these, therefore I had to. You guys often say I rip off MGO, so here we are. So it's the Enterprise C, as it was only featured in that one episode that one time. Pretty cool ship. I forget, was it a, not Constitution, but it was a very similar style class. I forgot what it's called. Not the Ambassador class, that was newer. I'll figure it out eventually, but Enterprise C, very cool design, and you can see how we eventually get to the next one. The venerable Enterprise D, which by the way is pretty heavy. This guy's actually kind of heavy for what it is. Once again, this is a best of ship, So this is a re-release. You can tell the difference between the older style boxes and then these. So, Enterprise D, do I need to say more? They have the version that's all rigged up and stuff like that from the final episode. It's got the extra nacelle and all that kind of stuff. It's like a refit Enterprise D. I did not buy that one. However, I did get the Enterprise E. Also, beautiful, beautiful ship design. I always loved the Monarch. It's not a Monarch class. It's a Sovereign class. I didn't just look that up minutes later. I didn't. Sovereign. I said Monarch. I'm an idiot. But I always loved the Enterprise E design. The long swept back thing, the long nacelles, the fact that you can pilot it with a stick, or as Riker could. I don't think anybody else could. So realistically, there's only a few more things that I definitely want from this line. I need the Enterprise B, because I need the Voyager, I need to get a runabout, maybe 2, and I need DS9. And then I think I can call it quits, because I don't think there's a whole lot of other ships that I'm super interested in. But anyway, always loved that. Like I said, I want to get DS9 itself, and then at least one of the runabouts. I think they only have one technical model of the runabout. Maybe a Klingon ship. I don't know. It's like there's not a whole lot more that I'm not interested in. Enterprise E, so that way I have all the Enterprises. If they ever do an XL version of the NX-01 refit, I want to get that. Might get a Franklin, just because it's a pretty cool design from Beyond. I don't need the reboot Enterprise. Not that big on that design personally, so it is what it is. So now I have a buttload of spaceships. I have a couple tiny robots and more Ecto-1 to do. And I did have to change our address. I had to contact Eaglemouth. They're like, hey, we're sending you the next one. And they're like, hey, whoa, we need my address changed. I had to contact their customer support. No biggie. But, yeah, looking forward to these guys. Not looking forward to paying for the rest. I have a whole lot of shit on pre-order that should be coming in over the next couple months, which is a scary proposition. And I still have couple weeks worth of work to do in my room. In fact, the kitchen here is still full of my stuff for the most part, and then that area right behind over there. If you're following the vlogs, you'll know. Go follow the vlogs on the secondary channel. And of course, I will do an out-the-box reaction / review of these guys that will pop up a few weeks after I do the actual review. God knows when I'll do the actual review, because I have no review space just yet. That's the thing that sucks. I'm going to be getting a whole bunch of stuff. No place to do actual reviews just yet. So, I got to make progress on that. Currently, I'm injured, so I will hopefully have some extra time while I'm healing up. So, losing out on extra money, but not hurting myself further is a better plan. You guys let me know. But guys, that's going to be it for this new episode of In the Kitchen with Shoki. Thank you for watching. Make sure you do the like and subscribe thing to all 3 channels. In fact, as of filming this, I will be doing another live stream over on the 3rd channel. It doesn't have to make sense. It's going to be a fun Friday night over there with my home fries. Be fun. Oh, my senseless ones. But I will catch you guys next time. Remember, as always, get out of my kitchen. Seriously, kind of weird doing this. I don't know where I really want to set up. I might, in the future, set the camera over here. I don't know. But I got to do an awkward walk-off because I really need to go to the bathroom. Also, I need to figure out something to yell at for this new kitchen. So.